Greetings everyone, my name is Tembile and welcome to our North Campus, a home to our natural sciences programs. At MUT, as I always mention during my presentations, that we have two campuses. One being the main campus located across the road from this campus, and this beautiful campus where natural sciences programs and practical learning takes place. My colleagues will give you more information on programs offered in this campus, as well as admission requirements, prerequisite subjects, and all other academic related information that you may need as a student. So now I will take you through to our beautiful library on this campus. Please follow me through.
Okay, greetings. My name is Miranda, a lecturer in the Department of Biomedical Sciences. So we offer a Bachelor of Health Laboratory Sciences, which is a level 8 qualification, which allows you to articulate into a master's, and MUT will offer a master's degree soon. So this qualification is an internationally recognized qualification, which will allow you to work anywhere in the world. So the program is a 4-year program. So you have an intense 2.5 years training at the university. And then these 2 years is designed for you to attend lectures as well as 3 hours each day of practicals. This is because our program is so important in the survival of patients in the hospitals. So therefore we need to ensure that our students are well trained and knowledgeable in all aspects of the laboratory. So the other 6 months of your 3rd year you spend in the laboratory experiencing and taking the knowledge that you learned in the university and merging it with the practical that you will find in the laboratories. So this then allows you to rotate amongst all the disciplines that are offered, including medical microbiology, virology, cytology, molecular biology, as well as immunology. So once you've chosen your discipline, you will then carry this into your 4th year. Then that 4th year, you do that elective the whole year, which prepares you for the final exam, which will then allow you to qualify as a medical laboratory scientist. So all our students, when they come through to MUT for their 1st year, they are registered with the HPCSA. This is because our qualification is accredited by HPCSA. So the university is accredited to offer this qualification. So once you've qualified, you can then work in the different fields such as forensic sciences. You can also work in umgeni water, for example. You can work in pharmaceutical companies, research, as well as in the lecturing discipline. So how you then enter the program, if you really want to be part and contribute to the diagnosis, treatment, and monitoring of disease in South Africa, you can then go through to the CAO, and which is www.cao.ac.za. Okay, so we require a level 4 in mathematics, English, life science, as well as physical sciences. So if you apply, you must ensure that you make us your first choice, and then we will give you a status on the CAO, which invites you for an entrance test. So the entrance test is held at MUT main campus during December, and we will send a follow-up email and message that gives you all the details for the test. Once you've done the test, you then are allocated to a laboratory near you for what we call a job shadowing. This job shadowing allows you to experience what we do and make an informed decision before you come for an interview which then follows the job shadowing. So during the job shadowing, you learn as much as possible, you ask as many questions, and then you make that informed decision. Then we invite you for the interview. Then during the interview, we obviously want to find out about yourself. We also want to find out your experience in the laboratory as well. So if you really do want to be part of us, please join us. We've got more than qualified staff members that will obviously support you throughout your academic life. Thank you.
Greetings, I'm Trishka Govender, a lecturer from the Environmental Health Department at the Mangosuthu University of Technology. The Department of Environmental Health offers a Bachelor of Science in Environmental Health degree. Environmental health is a branch of public health concerned with the monitoring and mitigation of factors in the environment that affect human health and disease. In the degree, you will learn about how the environment influences on human health and disease. This field of study addresses elements of health and safety and assesses various physical, chemical, and biological factors in the surrounding environment for their potential negative effects. The profession aims to prevent diseases and create healthy and aesthetically acceptable environments for people by identifying, evaluating, and controlling potential health risks in the surrounding environment. This program is a 4-year degree at an NQF level 8. The minimum entrance requirements are a National Senior Certificate grade 12 with physical science, mathematics, life science, and English at a level 4. There is no entrance test required. Once a student is registered into the Environmental Health Program, they will then register with the Health Professions Council of South Africa, HPCSA. Practical learning and equipment. As part of the Environmental Health Program, students are required to complete a Work Integrated Learning World Program, which consists of 100 days over a duration of 4 years. During WIL, students balance theory and practice by being exposed to the workplace environment. This enhances the students' practical knowledge on the scope of practice of environmental health. Some of these such programs include abattoir training, where students are practically trained on meat hygiene as well as water quality and vector control training. Students are given the opportunity to go on field trips to expand their exposure to the environmental health field. Some of these visits include industries relating to occupational health and air quality, as well as visits to the Malaria Control Unit in Juzini. Equipment. There are several different types of equipment used in the field of environmental health. Students acquire technical and practical knowledge on the usage of specialized equipment. I will mention just a few. The lux meter, which is used to measure lighting intensity. The sound level meter, used to measure noise. The colorimeter for measuring water quality. Postgraduate programs. The degree is at an NQF level 8, which is an honors level. It features a high level of research to prepare a graduate for a future master's degree. Possible career opportunities. The BSc in Environmental Health opens up various possible career paths for a graduate. A graduate can be employed within the government or private sector. Some of these opportunities include an environmental health practitioner, EHP, historically known as a health inspector. EHPs deal with elements of safety, health, and the suitability of various environments. Their functions are guided by the scope of practice for environmental health. A few of their functions include conducting routine inspections and investigations, ensuring food premises are compliant with required standards, sampling of water and foodstuffs for contamination, monitoring exposure to environmental hazards in various environments. Another job opportunity would be port health officers employed at land, air, and sea border posts. Graduates could also be employed as waste management officers, health and safety officers, meat inspectors, malaria control officers, communicable disease specialists, and hazardous substances officers. As a concluding note, environmental health is an interesting and exciting program offering a vast number of opportunities to the graduate. Thank you.
Greetings everyone, my name is Balungile Ngasane, representing the Department of Community Extension. We are offering a diploma in Community Extension as well as an advanced diploma in Agricultural Extension and Community Development. This course addresses issues related to food security. Food security is the biggest challenge faced by South Africa, whereby most of our people in our society do not have safe, adequate and nutritious food to meet their dietary needs and food preferences for an active and healthy lifestyle. So this program is a 3-year program comprising of 6 semesters. For advanced diploma, it's a 1-year course comprising of 2 semesters. In this course, this community extension course is very interesting and it's very rich because it's comprising of 2 components. So you have 2 components in just one course. We have the agriculture section and we also have the consumer science section. In the agriculture section, we train students on plant production as well as animal production. In plant production, our students are being trained on plant biology, on vegetable and field crop production, on plant protection, as well as disease and pest management. And most importantly, we are also training our students about sustainability, as we all know that our natural resources are very important and agriculture depends mostly on natural resources. So we are training our students to make sure that whenever they are using the natural resources, they use them in the most sustainable manner, so that we also have sustainable production. On animal production, our students are being trained on animal behavior, animal welfare, animal protection, and also animal health and nutrition. And we also train our students on animal diseases management. And then on our consumer science component, we are training our students to process agricultural products. So basically, in the consumer science section, we are dealing more on value adding. We are adding value on what is being produced. So our students, whatever they produce in the garden, they take it to the food lab, whereby we process, we preserve, we freeze, we dry, we just add value to the produced products, so that we prolong the shelf life of the products, and we also contribute on the availability of food. So this is, as I said, this is a 3-year diploma comprising of 6 semesters. And then our students are mostly employed by the public sector as well as the private sector. So the major employer of our students is the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, the Department of Social Development, as well as the Department of Land Affairs. But most of our graduates, they are also being involved in a number of activities out there in the private sector. They are working as sales consultants, they are working as agronomists, they are working as animal specialists, they are working as farm managers, they are working as sales consultants, they are working also in the industries that are manufacturing agricultural products. They are also working as farm managers. And also as a department, we are encouraging our students to be entrepreneurs, to be the employers instead of job seekers. And so we are encouraging them to start their businesses, because they have all the necessary skills and knowledge. And if they can start their businesses, they can contribute by employing in South Africa, by employing a number of citizens who are jobless in our country. So this department, our students, by encouraging them, we are so proud of them, because as we speak now, we have a number of students who are at the 2nd year level as well as 3rd year level, who are already in business Some of them are poultry producers, some of them are layers producers, and some of them are busy with catering as well as clothing and design. If you are interested in this course, you can apply via CAO. Make sure you apply on time because we only take a certain number of students, around 40. We don't accept more students. So if you apply early, you stand a better chance. Our admission requirements are as follows. You need to have English at level 4. You need to have agricultural science at level 4. But if you don't have that combination, we also accept you if you have English at level 4 with consumer science at level 4 and a minimum points of 22. If you don't have this combination as well, we accept you if you have English level 4 with life science level 4 and geography level 4 with a minimum points of 22. Also, if you don't have this combination as well, we take you if you have English level 4 together with life science level 4 and economics level 4 with a minimum points of 23. So if you are interested, you can apply via CEO, and then if you miss the requirements, we will be happy to see you next year.
My name is Trevor Govender. I'm a lecturer and scientific research scientist here at the Department of Nature Conservation at MUT. We have an undergraduate program which basically consists of a diploma in nature conservation, an advanced diploma in nature conservation, a bachelor of applied science in nature conservation. The diploma in nature conservation is a 2-year full-time course, with the 3rd year being a in-service training, and then that part is actually integrated with our WIL program, which is the work integrated learning program at the university, which is fully funded. The advanced diploma program basically consists of a 1-year block lecture attendance, and it comprises of research and theory that is done throughout the year. We have a new program called the Bachelor of Applied Science in Nature Conservation, and it is a 3-year full-time degree course. The requirements for our program. The requirements are Life Sciences 4, English Home Language 4 with a matriculation exemption. Postgrad qualifications is also offered at this department, and the postgrad diploma in nature conservation is a 1-year full-time degree which consists of both theory and dissertation that has been done via a project. Once again, the master's degree is also offered at the nature conservation, and it is a 1-year, also a minimum 1-year course with a dissertation and also coursework that is done here at the department. What are the possible opportunities for a qualification in nature conservation? Bioentrepreneurship. A student can also, or the graduate can also become a marine biologist. You can become a game range management official. You can become a museum technician, an ecotourism guide, environmental consultants whereby they can do their own EIA work, research technical support for scientific expeditions, and also they can go into a conservation stewardship.
Greeting everyone. My name is Toby Lishane from Faculty of Natural Science in Department of Agriculture. I'm a lecturer. In our department, we offer undergraduate qualification, which is Diploma in Agriculture, Animal Production and Crop Production. So this course is a 3-year program, of which you have 5 semesters you're supposed to attend in the university full-time, and also 1 semester whereby a student will be required to do in-service training. And also we have the Diploma in Agriculture, which is extended curriculum program. This one is 4 years. You are 7 semesters doing theory in the university, and then 1 semester you're doing practicals, of which we call in-service training. And we also offer advanced diploma in agriculture in both streams, animal production and also in crop production. So this program is 1 year if you do full-time, and then 2 years if you're gonna choose doing for part-time. So our agricultural students will be exposed to different agricultural units. As I mentioned, we have 2 streams: crop production and animal production. So in animal production, we're dealing with livestock production, whereby we're producing meat, milk, etc. So we focus mainly in beef, dairy, poultry production, and small stock production. So as a grade 12 learner willing to do agriculture in Mangosuthu, the admission requirements for a diploma looking in national senior certificates. You need to have level 4 in English. You also need level 4 in agriculture or life sciences, and also you need level 3 in mathematics, and or level 4 in mathematical literacy, and also you're going to need to have level 3 in physical sciences. That's for diploma in agriculture. So advanced diploma requirements, you need to have diploma in agriculture, animal production, or crop production. So as a part of admission, you also have to write a selection test as a part of admission process. And we also, as the Mangosuthu, we have various equipment in our department to expose our students for practical reasons. We also have laboratories, and we have ongoing field practical trips. Furthermore, students are also expected to do in-service training for a period of 6 months as part to fulfill their course. So as a student doing agriculture or willing to do agriculture, this program is not only educating students to be farmers or farm managers, but also it trains them to be neuroscientists, nutritionists, agricultural technologists, and also lecturers and teachers in agricultural field. Thank you.
Greeting fellow prospective students. Today we'll go through programs that are offered by the Department of Information and Communication Technology at Mangosuthu University of Technology. My name is Phumulo Mutsididi. I am an IT lecturer. The purpose of this diploma is to provide a career-focused professional qualification featuring industry-referenced knowledge and skills and attitude. During this program, a learner will be knowledgeable and competent in the discourse of the practice of information technology discipline. He will also be a specialist in a particular field. We offer 2 programs. A program reference in the undergrad and a postgraduate program. Your undergrad program is offered in two phases. We've got a 3-year mainstream program, and then we've got a 4-year access program. And then your postgrad diploma is offered in 1 year. The qualification in IT is in 2 flavors. The first one is in software development, while the other one is in networking or networks communication. The software development program involves designing and developing softwares that are set to address business needs, while the communication networks involves designing and implementing, managing networks by using the modern technologies and topologies. To qualify for a 3-year diploma, one should have one of these following. First, if you have a national senior certificate with the following requirements: English first language, you need to have level 3, or English home language, you should have level 3, and a maths with level 3, or mathematical literacy with level 5. Also, you should have 24 points as a minimum to qualify to do this program, excluding your life orientation. The other phase is if you've got a senior certificate. With that, you should have at least a minimum of 27 points for you to qualify to do the program, with 26 points with maths and English. Also, those who've got physics are given preference. Another phase is if you are from a TVET sector. The minimum requirements would be at least 50% of your 3 fundamental subjects, which should include English. Or, in fact, and you should also have at least 60% in your 3 compulsory vocational subjects. Now, if you're pursuing a 4-year program, the minimum requirements for a matriculant are as follows. It's a national certificate with the following subjects and minimum. English additional language, you should have at least level 3. English home language, you should have at least level 3. And you should have mathematics or level 3 with mathematical literacy. And then a minimum of 23 points is required, excluding life orientation. Now, if you have a senior certificate, you need a minimum of 25 points with 6 best performed subjects, including maths and English. Now again, if you are from a TVET sector, the following will be your minimum requirements. At least 50% in your 3 fundamental subjects, including English. And then at least 3 compulsory vocational subjects. Now, having completed the diploma, if you completed your diploma in software development, the following are job opportunities. One can get to work as a programmer or a software developer, or a system analyst, a web developer, or a database administrator or a developer. Also, one can also work as a multimedia developer. Following the networking stream, one can get to work as a network designer, a network supporter, network administrator, or a network security.
Good greeting to all of you prospective students. My name is Mfundo Makanya and I am from the Department of Chemistry here at the Mangosuthu University of Technology. In this department, we offer an undergraduate program in the sense of national diploma. And for the national diploma, you students will be here for 2 years with us, doing S1 up to S4. Thereafter, you will go to industry for experiential work integrated learning and training for 1 year, which is 12 months. In this period of time, you'll be earning a stipend, which most students are very interested about. It goes between 3 to 15,000 Rand, and depending on which industry you're in and what experience you're going to get, it's usually the most exciting time of this period of learning for you. Once you have done that, you will then come back and graduate with a national diploma in analytical chemistry. Okay, now let's speak about the 2 years that you'll be here with us, all right? In the S1 to S4 period and phase, students come here, they learn how to critically think, comprehend and analyze data. During the module, you'll be doing practical sessions with us almost 3 times a week, where you will learn the necessary skills that you will need when you're working in industrial spaces. During practical sessions, students come to the lab, which we will show you in a bit. They conduct experiments, find out ways to critically go through an investigation, analyze data, write conducive, conclusive reports on their findings, and submit to their lecturers for marks. Now, this is very exciting because the first part of learning is obviously in the classroom. The second part is coming to the lab to learn in detail and actually seeing these concepts come to life in the practical sessions. But before we get to the practical sessions, what do I as a student need to become a MUT Chemistry S1 student. 1, I need to pass my maths, physics, and English with a grade of level 4 and above. But I must warn you students, we usually take the best that we get. And that usually means you have to aim just a level higher than what you want to get enrolled for. So if, for example, we take level 4 for maths, physics, and English, if I were you, I would try to get a level 5 and above to confirm my spots for next year's academic calendar. So once you are here, it is a very, very interesting period because you will be exposed to a variety of experiments that you've seen or heard about during your time in high school. You'll be exposed to high-end analytical instrument techniques that you might not have been exposed to yet. These include various methods such as drug testings, which we will do in instruments such as the FTIR, which is the Fourier transformer infrared spectroscopy. We will do a lot of alcohol, volatile gas or liquid testing on instruments such as the gas chromatography. We also do a lot of instruments such as the HPLC, which then does the non-volatile liquid testing. We also do a lot of other interesting experiments, such as finding out the percentage of metals in water solutions, which is how we purify water that comes to your house every day. We also have, once you have completed your diploma, a new launched program called the Advanced Diploma. Now, this aims to teach students new and improved techniques to what we studied when we were your age. And, we are updated with new and cutting edge instrumentation in these diploma courses. So it's a very exciting addition to our almost perfect set of academic subjects that we offered before. Someone might be looking at this and might already have a diploma and want to further their education. You're the perfect person for this advanced diploma course because what it does is it offers, as I've mentioned previously, a new look at the science and engineering field, and we learn new ways to discover information about samples and all of these things we have previously been exposed to in our diploma years. This program is quite relatively new. We have been taking students with an aggregate of 60% and above from their diploma. Similarly to a diploma graduate, an advanced diploma student is exposed to working in cutting-edge industries such as the petrochemical. When we talk about that, we mean your Shell, Sasol, Glencore, Sapref, among other industries. We talk about the food and pharmaceutical, where we mention companies like Unilever, Cipla, ABE. You're also relevant to work in the mining sector in companies such as your Anglo Platinum, Fosco, or Richards Bay Minerals, and all over the country. You will have the skills that equip you to work in such companies. If you want to further your studies, you will be excellently equipped to conduct an experiment with research efficiently. You'll be highly capable with good report writing skills, and you will be able to conduct and do work efficiently, independently, without much need for any extra needed supervision.
Greetings, my name is Dombendla Mazibugo. I'm going to give you just a rundown of what the clinic offers to the students at Mangosuthu University of Technology. Okay, as the students comes in through the main door, there's an observation table there where they do the health checks. Okay, the sister who's sitting there will be looking at the student's cell phone to check if it does have the recent health check. Then confirms that, and then she does the observations for the students, things like the blood pressure, the pulse rate, the weight, and so forth, according to the needs for the students. From there, she'll be moving over to the reception desk where the student will be registered. And then she'll be directed according to the needs that she came for to the clinic. For example, okay, things that we offer, we treat as part of the curative health now. We treat illnesses, things like bronchitis, like STIs, many things, depending on what the person came for. We also give or do emergencies or emergency care, things like maybe there are injuries or a person faints or the person needs in treatment, like the prevention to get HIV or to be transmitted with HIV. For example, a person has been exposed to unprotected sex. So within 72 hours, the person needs to get certain forms of ARVs. It's part of ARVs that we call the PEP. We've got the doctor that is on site. It's an occupational doctor, but he does as well offer the disability management for our students that need management, that have got disabilities. Okay, and then we offer HIV counseling, where we do pre-counseling and post-counseling. Then, so we prepare a person, we counsel a person before the test, do the test, and then after the test, we do, whether the person is negative or positive, we still do the post-test counseling. Because at the end of the day, the person will need to come back after 3, so let's say the person tested negative. After 3 months, he needs to come back for follow-up test. If the person is positive, we do the confirmatory test, and then we take the bloods and send them, the baseline bloods, and send them to the lab so that they get the results and come back. Then we refer that person to the hospital or to there's an NGO that we work with so that the person will get managed there, because we don't have the ARS, the antiretroviral drugs, we don't have the metmangosutures yet. Or other that, then the health education that we do, as you can see, the different pamphlets. So the person, as it comes to help, we do a lot of health education, either on one-on-one basis or in different cases. And again, there are health campaigns that you find that are being offered by the clinic. Health education in different places. And for example, if you find that there are HIV in its testing days. For example, there are TB days or the breast cancer awareness days. All those things are offered by the health promoter via the clinic.
My name is Nutsuko Mshongo, and I am a writing practitioner here at the university's Writing Center. We offer one-on-one support for students who are looking for assistance with their writing. As you know, that when you make the transition from high school towards university, the writing is a bit different and requires more skills. So we offer one-on-one support where you will walk into the writing center and you will find a writing assistant or a writing practitioner that is ready to help you. We are open on Mondays from 8 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon, and on Fridays we open from 8 in the morning to 1 p.m. We look forward to seeing you at MUT and at our writing center. Thank you very much.
Wow, that was a great tour, don't you think? Now that you've seen our beautiful laboratories, our beautiful lecture halls, our beautiful student accommodation, our sporting codes, there are procedures in which you need to follow in order for you to become an MUT student.
In order for you to become an MUT student, please don't forget to apply through CAO.
Looking forward to seeing you soon.